Alright, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you could give me just one moment to assure everything is fine on YouTube's side. As always, it will just be one moment to get myself into the control room, because today is going to hopefully not be a bumpy day, but we can always hope to be prepared as best as we can. So, I don't want to bring it up, but we all know the ongoing drama going on with the Xenoblade community at the moment. Oh, I charge my phone. 1 second. Going off screen, but you can hear me. This is what I get for being totally prepared for stream. There we are. Back in the limelight. Alright. I don't want to harp on this. We had that discussion yesterday. There's a video out if you would like to listen to that. But aside from that, we will not be discussing that as much as possible in here. I have given the authority to Hayes. Any trolling will be instantly removed. We are not tolerating any of that. And aside from that, let's just have a good stream. So let me try and remember where we were last night. If I had to remember, we did some things for Colony Iota. Couldn't really do anything for Colony 4. Went down the list. We did some stuff for Valdi, now that I remember. And let's see. We can do... Currency of Funds Your Calling will be finished. We have the Survivor's Quest, so we will start with that. Perfect, actually. So we'll be going down the list of everything, beginning with Juniper's Quest, I'd have to assume, given the hero. And then we'll continue working our way down the colonies. By the time we reach back to City, we will do Lance's hero quest. Hey Bleak, how are you? So that's how I remember what we will be doing. We will be starting off with collecting the Twine Turf for Juniper's Quest. Doing homework? Yeah, everyone's in school now, huh? Everyone's back to all that joy. I tell you, I just came out of doing a bunch of practice questions for my exam. For my licensure exam again, and it's getting, it's taking a toll on my head. But, that's a story for another day. I almost miss homework sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. This is really how I go to the Twine Turf? There has to be a quicker way than this. Oh, that's too much. Let me notify Hayes. There we go. I know they want it to be ready at a moment's notice. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try avoiding any form of that kind of discussion here, naturally, so... Hayes will just be there if people choose to take matters into their own hands and troll, so... Just hoping we could have a nice and relaxing evening. There's Hayes. All spoiler not even spoiler dummies, just any pure troll. If they choose to be a troll, we shall attribute my channel, my stream to bait.
Is this like
and they are the little fishies that have to take all the bait, and we're gonna get them. We're gonna reel them in, we're gonna get them, we're gonna ban them.
Oh, hey, I
Be
found the
great.
lesson.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that, though.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you
That was a
alright?
slow turn.
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness. Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
Oh yeah, she's like an old lady
So
console, huh?
why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind.
I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
But you have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
As it means I should be careful about looking at chat today. I think what I'll do today, honestly, because let's be honest, at this point my stream has just pretty much been for a handful of people that are recurring, like you, Bleak, A is moderating, Wednesday, that sword guy that's been coming the last 2 days. The usual kind of people. So if I see someone that's I don't know the name of, I'm just gonna look at the name and I'm going to give it like 5 hot seconds for A's to take action if necessary. Also, I just have to be honest, after yesterday's events, there's just some form of apathy I have. Like, at this point, nothing can faze me. I'm just gonna finish the game at my own time. No, if they're just genuine new people, I'm not. Don't do anything. I'm just gonna
Wonderful
give them one
idea,
quick eye.
Berries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So?
Gotta look at the
stuff?
item description. God
We're
dang it.
going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it
Hey,
has a most
Nishwiki, yep.
fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it.
I actually like her. That is correct. This
A
is
little
Juniper's
assistance
Ascension.
wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon?
I love the Dark
You picked
Souls
up on something.
facial design.
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Isn't gonna kill
Of course
Cardamine?
you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
No, I have not been spoiled, thankfully, anything aside from that. Because thankfully, trolls are frankly unoriginal and just spew out the same stuff.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that.
Is she
Oroberry
baiting
magic
mobs
for
to
my
us in the colony?
The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live
Aura
your
berries?
lives to their very fullest.
They're all fruits and whatnot.
What? These monsters...
No, not the rain
Don't
on.
ask me. They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
The Rhinon were harder than the Chapter 5 bosses.
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Shoot, I think I'm only double healer too. I gotta be careful. There's 4 of them now. Oh no. I know I'm 9 levels above, but I'm actively like worried. I was also 4 levels higher. I was like 3 levels higher than the Rhinon. Yeah, right. Let's see if we can just AoE the rest of them. It's definitely not as bad as the other one was. I'm still just very shaken up by that first time. Yeah, Mio already died, you see? Gosh dang it. Oh, they also have the unique marks, so their stats are a little elevated too, I'd assume. Oh, this will finish it. There we are. Oh, okay. Console fight or no console fight?
There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation.
I don't want the old
is
lady
fight
console
first,
dying.
wine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
No, man.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world.
She was looking to be such a sweet old granny.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize.
She sounds like she's talking about like berries, oral berries, like
to perfection.
yes, exactly.
Fine wine.
She's like, you gotta take your time, you got to make it sweet. And I mean, they're literally drinking the essence.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your
I assume it's another round of Rhinon and then the console at this rate? 5 in this one, oh boy. I'm gonna immediate AoE with the Ouroboros Swarm. Attack down on a handful of them. At least they're not like 49 or 50 as compared to the last wave. Oh, come on. Just missed it. You always imagine the emotions the characters have when they die affects the taste for the Mobius. Yeah, I think that's exactly the emotion that that console's trying to convey right there. I mean, she definitely, the reference to like berries and stuff like that now just makes perfect sense. And I was so sad. I was hoping she would be like, he would be like doing this as a test sort of deal. It's like, I'm tired. Like, oh, you all have fun now doing whatever it is you want, but I'm out of here. I see where the wind's going. Overbearingness kinds of tips you off. I mean, I'll say it. Since June bugs aren't a food. Yeah.
Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Ouroberries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair. And for that, I'm truly grateful.
A hint.
You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, thank you, Tom. The slowest turn in history. Alright.
Oh. I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them.
And no one in the colony, like, knew that? Like, this is the salvaging.
Who said anything
But this is like a
about
foraging
monsters?
colony.
I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah! The monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day.
That wasn't a few days ago, it was a month and a half. And no one tell her that.
Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I'm so sad for
I
Granny.
need you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those.
I was hoping she would be like a good one.
Colony Tower was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the
Are we gonna get
stimulus you
batshit Juniper now?
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Ouroberries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited.
I mean,
to
no one's
see
contorting.
those contortions.
I'm gonna contort a smile once this cutscene's done, and I see her level disparity.
Then save it. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you? How
Noah!
can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
Oh, that would be fun if Triton was here in the party for that.
Love teasing my favorite plaything.
I know.
Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pets and try taking
Yeah,
care
I
of
know,
yourself.
because it's a hero quest. I was shaking.
I need you.
Afterlife.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
They're set up for a fall. Ready to cover, Juniper?
Alright. Only 3 this time. What is going on? This must have been great EXP, if I was appropriate. Oh, sweet, just got it. AoE! I really love that how, I've probably mentioned this before, I love how arts immediately transition to the next enemy if someone dies. Chat box stopped? Huh.
My, you really defeated them? All of them?
Had to do a reset on it.
You're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming? In this pit that none know about or care
Should be fine
about?
now.
Why do you think there are few threats to your colony? Yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse.
Well,
let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
what?
You really are the lowest of the low.
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the lengths I went to just for today.
You want the ripest wine in the world.
You.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony.
I feel like I've heard this from her for the
I
last
shall
like 5
tear
minutes
down
already.
all that you are.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive
Of these
day
duo
to
brothers
day.
team, I know.
We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Please have a unique model.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
Please, 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 please.
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your
I mean, I'll take it.
colony tower
I love the
before
headpiece.
your very eyes.
Alright, how long is this one gonna be? She does get redundant.
Let your face twist in agony for my pleasure.
Your time's up, Consul.
It is a nice one.
Just what? You're dealing with me. Thanks.
It definitely is relying on on one of the ones as a base, but overall this is a much nicer model than I expected actually they would give her. No, I get that they're not all 100% identical, but it's like all the guys are big and bulky, all the women are slim and all this. I'm waiting to see if they'll do like some sort of AoE that we could use to check if we're appropriate, but I feel like we are. And she one-shots me for 5k. Don't like the K-type console? The K-type console would have been fine if it was literally just K. That's the issue I have. And honestly, he fits the bulky Zord model that I keep using, because how I always say that K is just the Zord of this game. Which was true. No, this one's nice, actually. I love the use of the wings, and like I already said, I really enjoy the headpiece on this one. It's the big bad boss. Boo! Already look too earth in your tape. Okay, let's just look at walking boulders. Senna, no! I don't want to go nowhere. Let's do this, then go to Ouroboros form. Hopefully we'll have chain attack by the time we're out of it. Oh yeah, of course, your opinion. I think the K model is fine just for K, personally speaking. Nice, that was like 100k in that one. Let's chain attack before time falls. I forgot Juniper's stuff all of a sudden, to be quite honest. We don't have to worry too much about... We've been pretty good so far in the fight, so... The worst use of it, in your opinion, is yet to come? I mean, I was still just really sad that the Colony 9 console didn't appear any different. Especially after doing all the kicks in the cutscene. Chosen increases damage ratio 50%. Ah, yes. I press the spin ability. I read that as side break, not side attack plus. Whatever. Spin! Now break, please, Noah. Break went through. Let's AoE heal. And let's hope Tyon with the topple can get to 150. Just shy. That's a noob. Tyon reactivation. Big roof. Boosts damage to low HP. Well, we're not there yet. What am I doing? I should have activated the hero card regardless. Always hero. I'm thinking too literally. I hope I get her back next round. Yeah, I should have anyway. I'm thinking like, oh, it's fine. I'll get the card next time, but it's not a guarantee. And I'm like, uh-oh, I just realized that. I don't know, this chain attack's quickly just turned into a right mess. I may as well use both of these to Bravo, to guarantee the Bravo, but I mean, Senna card... I've scuffed this one entirely. Oh my goodness. %60 chance to get back again? Yeah, but I mean, at this point, I've already scuffed this chain attack significantly. Thanks, Tyon. I'll just get a Tyon card back and hope that's enough. That's literally all I could hope for at this moment. If Time gets enough and gets close to like 90 or like 85, there's a really high chance. That was 76. It's a little risky. This is what I get for scuffing everything, though. Ones where you go for max damage, ones where you try to save yourself, ones where you art combo, and the cool ones that are not super suboptimal. Yeah. Pick a defender card. Yeah. No defender card, unfortunately. Hey, hey, hey. No. Yeah, I scuffed this up. It didn't matter. Alright, let's ignore that embarrassing moment in Yggdrasil gaming. Does this guy really know what he's talking about when he says he plays Xenoblade? Don't look at me. Oh, also I further adjusted the volume of the game as opposed to my own volume. So if it sounds bad in any way, let me know. I forgot to mention that at the very start. No way you disrupted my fusion. Wow, this is a long bind. Not even at phase 2 yet. That was just a standard ability. Can't hear it loud enough? I don't know what to say to that. Whether or not that's a problem. I think it's fine. I felt like the background has just been a little way too loud. It's so loud when I go back and I've watched some of the more recent VODs that I can't... I have to focus really hard to pay attention to my own voice. And I don't like that. I've just lowered it slightly, not significantly. And I understand a part of that with the, let's get aggro down, please. I understand a part of that was related to me looking specifically at the Chapter 5 ending one again. Because it was just way too late, and obviously I couldn't talk too loud by that point. His stream is also very good balanced. Alright, sweet. And I think we finally hit the point after some 20 attempts. I hate how this console's backed up into a wall. Skullduggery's gone too far. At least I can just keep spamming this for a second. No. Oh wait, I got it! Wasn't being a watchdog right now, you'd be going to bed. Well, I appreciate you being here. I'm actually, like... You know, it's like... Knock on wood. I'm not gonna knock on wood, I got dogs. They'll freaking go crazy. But knock on wood, it's like I expected... at least something tonight. Especially after I had a very egregious person trying to argue with me on my video for the last like 2 hours before they just gave up and started being a straight up ass. Which that could partly be my fault because I goad them, but it's more or less in the hopes to try and at least get them to see my point. And you saw that? I deleted them eventually. I just gave up entirely on them. I just muted it. And I just deleted it entirely. I saved the very last one from their comments though, because that was something. I literally ended the discussion with like, okay, well, I think we can agree to disagree here, and thank you for being, thank you for trying to be civil. And then it went into like a full-on paragraph here. Here, Hayes, let me send it to you. I think Bleak already saw it. It was I put it on my Twitter. I'll send it to you, Hayes, because this was just absolutely ridiculous. There. Yeah, it was the very last reply I sent. Or it was the very last reply, and then, like, I just deleted it from that point. Not worth it. Defense bypass, yes. Let's try not to scuff this up this time. Get a lot of follow-up, back bleed, side attack plus. They're in the air right now, so if we try doing a side attack, or if we try breaking anyway, it won't go through. They were so passive-aggressive with the previous ones, but the first one wasn't too aggressive. The first one was something about... You ever check the video yourself? It was literally... The video itself was just the start of the VOD yesterday. I just cut a few things to make it a little bit cleaner. That was literally it. I sort of want to save the Noah card. Let's throw a healer in and then just get to 100. But they were very just passive-aggressive. Like, it was just very plain to see. And it was just worse and worse with each, like, passing comment. Up to the point where they just straight up said that. What would you guys do in, what would you guys pick for this situation? I'm actually a little confused here as to what to go with. Just kind of find these people and post movie spoilers in their DMs a month. I mean, that's a little bit too much for me. Go for the side break. Lands the Noah. Yeah, but we're at 72%. So... Oh, yeah. Oh, it lands the Noah. Da. Oh, gosh. It's been a long, long day, I'll tell you that. Go for the side attack. Excellent call. Fantastic. Bleak, you and I need to change seats. Went to both healers, though. Oof. Went to both healers. Oh, boy. It is fine. I want to save you for the last for the topple. And on a defender next round? Yeah. I'm thinking just Uni Mio lands, or Uni Mio Tyon. Sound good to you? I think I'll do that. Mio should get a significant amount. Uni land Senna. Yeah, I can sort of see that save Mio. Okay. Hey, Wednesday! How are you? This is actually the boss for Juniper's Ascension quest. And on a Big Bang, yeah. Yeah. I'm actually really sad about this console because I was hoping they would just be like a chill granny type character, but they're a little too cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Been a bit of a rough night, but probably fine. Oh, I hope it at least ends a little bit better for you. I mean, I think I can manage this, to be quite honest. The topple, heal in the middle, finish with the offense, I think we'll be fine. I think that's what I need to do. You want to do it the opposite way? Alrighty. Tie on Mia Noah? Yeah, me and Bleak were thinking around the same. I mean, I think we'll be fine because so long as we end on lands now, we'll have Noah back, and Noah just got 79. Yeah, I'll just tie on it to be safe, for sure. Mio's card will definitely just secure. Low chance of getting Brave, yeah. I love her art. Noah has chosen violence. I have Noah and Tyon. Yeah, didn't get to 51, yeah. Let's do Noah's and Mio's. We don't have to worry about health play in any case. Let's have days through. I do Uni and Tyon's a little too much. I sort of want to like flip it around. She'll be dead anyway. I'm gonna be sad if I lose this costume tonight, but at the same time, I do need to do some story progress. Now you're here on the stupid, but they're pretty cool. I mean, like I've been saying, I've been enjoying Juniper's class overall. Let's boost the damage. Let's have Juniper do the ultimate troll move on their console. Aw, didn't kill. That's a shame. I wanted to troll. Man's going in for the smackdown. What was the last story cutscene we had? That was the party coming across the ruins of the old city. Yeah. Any healer than Noah to rip the HP bar? Yeah. $100K on that. There's an even better story moment to do side quests in the nearest future. Okay. Well, my hope is we'll get to do story content tonight, in any case. Then you can unlock literally everything that the stop post game. I love that. With the Mobius armor? Yep. Ooh, cutscene.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died, and you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude.
Is she on senile?
You've done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
Yeah, so it looks
This
like
was
it.
our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau,
What about them?
we made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the console's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Ooh.
Ah, Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
Wish I saw the face of this one, to be quite honest.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
Yes, you
I think
did.
that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes, how true.
Stalker Ascension done.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon. Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself, why must it be so hard? It's just as the console said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle.
Love this
But I
theme
think
so
I'd like
much.
to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
Perhaps I should. Even without a console, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I like how
And
everyone
see you
except
soon.
Juniper in this cutscene looks angry. Professor Provolone! How are you? Headline for the game should be Florida teen learns sexes and begins slaughtering the alphabet with a red sword. I know the sex game second, but that's beside the point. It's like, yeah, this living thing's pretty cool, actually. You gotta have a wife and kids. You gotta not die after 10 years. It's pretty cool. Stalker upgraded. Alrighty. Good for me, I already know. Wow, 6K despite that being such a disparity in the level with the console there. Oh, but we did enough with the chain attack. What's next for our little stuff? Cresia finds her calling. We're not doing Burning Curiosity. I guess I'll walk around the colony, see very quickly, is there a new note from anyone? Actually, I think there is a discussion point in the thing, but I think it might have just been Juniper's. Missed the end of the chain attack, what happened? Not much. I'm just saying how we ended with it, so I forgot about the EXP, the grand EXP. I gotta apologize, I'm ashamed of the way I acted. Thanks, mate, and give it a tuck kind of day. It's a give and take kind of day. Well, I appreciate it. The console may be gone, but things are still tough in Colony Tau at the moment. But I'm gonna do everything I can to bounce and really start contributing again. Alright. I can't recall if I had a discussion
Better make sure we're
before
well
last
rested.
night. Yes, I did. Okay. We're not moving on just yet. Strength giving water.
Let's lay out the facts.
There's supposed to be the spring whose water makes you stronger? Yeah, I heard about it too. Just from drinking it? Wow, that's the dream. And yeah, love a bit of that. That one have story that eating red pollen orb make you strong. Probably same kind of story. Red pollen orbs. Oh no. I'd love to find that spring. Load of bollocks. Something like that really exists. Why haven't other colonies had it? Not to say, I have no knowledge of this either. Then why don't we investigate it? I mean, if we look into it and There really is water that makes you stronger. It's a win-win, right? True, but this wouldn't be the first spurious legend to grace this colony. This is a malicious custom that started in Colony Tau. We should debunk it now. As you wish. The Spring of Rana is the place. They say the zone's called Rana, and I'm just reminded of what was it, Rana? It's a zone in Final Fantasy XIV's Shadowbringers expansion. It's just what I'm reminded of, I mean. Do I already have access to this place? Oh yeah, it's just right there. It's sewer water? I mean, I guess it's not a sewer anymore, but... Nootka? What are you doing here? They're looking for the spring. What about you, Nootka? I was thinking of putting all that knowledge I got from Colony Iota about water and rocks to use. I think perhaps that drinking this water isn't suddenly going to turn you into a better soldier. Right, this stuff's good. So good. Watch them get sick. Just water, how can it be? Oh, it does taste nice. Make a sublime cup of tea with this. It is really top quality water, but I don't think there's anything particularly special in it. It's just a normal spring. Seems that way. Don't think it'll give you any power. Mobs in any cutscene, usually a sign of trouble. What? Tell that to these bulging biceps. Well, you're already plenty strong enough. It's all in your head. We try one more spring. If other fountains are as good as this, it would spare us the trek. There's a spring closer to Tau. There is. This area is a bit too monster-infested for comfort. At worst, we might be surrounded. The other spring is a lot more peaceful. It would be far preferable for us as a water source. I see your point. Okay, let's take a look. Follow me. Thank you.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Oh, just a follow quest. I'm so glad that the majority of these follow quests are actually... Like, yeah, they zoom around real crazy and they're bumping into shit, but... at least they're moving at max speed. I'll give them that. Like, it's an intentional move for them when they want them to slow, but when they go super slow, it's not as far a walk as this. Alright, how far are you taking me, Nootka?
Whoa, got a rare
Oh,
dude all
just
right
zip
here.
past me. Better than the uni side story follow-up part? Yeah, I remember that one. For sure.
Considering the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be
Talked how
defeating
little
the
some of
purpose.
these side quests are. It was one that was, the one we did yesterday with the crazy Iota
Topographical info updated.
soldier, or the lab chick. And it's just like teleports, one set of dialogue, one fight, and that's it. It's done. And they teleported us too for the most part, which was really nice of them. Well, its composition is practically identical to the other spring. Interesting. Definitely better to draw our water from here. Had a lot of casualties getting our water from that spring. This is far and away the better choice. They're both pretty much the same. How come the other one's got a legend about beefing you up and this one doesn't? No idea, just something that the people have said. How customs work, it doesn't matter how ludicrous they are, people refuse to let them go. So I always had an awful time trekking up there to fetch water. We can line up our load, I can count that as a win. Already working hard enough to try and treat all our injured. Graziana too, she and Gloria are responsible for the water supplies. Graziana is very careful. Thankfully she hasn't had any unpleasant monster encounters yet. Water's good even from this spring too, she should be pleased. Do you mind if I leave you to spread the good news? No problem, let me just fill her up first. Thanks for coming out here. No bother at all, we're just happy if we can stop more people from getting hurt. Right, it's little things like these that make life easier for everyone. Hang in there. I'll take it. Quick 5-minute quest, easy peasy, nice XP. New info, the returned.
I see some relations have changed.
Looks like we're not done with Tao just yet. Again. I mean, I would rather have these side quests actually, because each and every single one of these side quests is actually evolve the colony in some manner, or progress the narrative of that colony in some manner.
Could you all come round for a second?
Not a quest. Looks like the people who went from Tao to other colonies have come back. Those are colonies we liberated, and we did notify them they would be coming, so it's not like I was overly worried. But still, it's no small feat to get back here and back alone. I don't think I could have made it. Yeah, me neither. Not my own, anyways. And yet, as a learning experience, I'm sure it was invaluable. I agree with you, it's bound to spur on Colony Town in all sorts of ways, unexpected or not. All this, the place was still ahead for the scrap heap. No one even had been any the wiser. Grab this opportunity ran with it. Good on him. Certainly. It's time to emulate their example. So I gotta walk around now and make sure check. Hey, Sword Racer, how are you?
Are we all ready to
I
fight?
see some relations have changed.
Let's see. Carson? Wait, so the one from the Spring Arana wasn't even special? Seems not. You're joking, so what was the point of slugging around ourselves all the way over there over time? Friend's been injured on that trip, all because we thought the water gave us strength. And I don't have to, because now you can get... She's not even looking at him. You can just get it practically on your doorstep. Who's Ascension or do next? I don't know. I do not know. Pardon me. Still can't believe that the council played us for such fools.
Nice and sunny.
How could I be so blind? If threats no more, you ought to look to the future now, not wallow in regret. You're right, of course. It's no time for gloom and bitterness. Looking into the future, yeah, I'll do just that. He's a packing one, that's for sure. Probably for the best right now. Any others? Yes, we do have one.
Mio, could you keep an ear or two out?
I'm indebted to the colony survey branch, you know. They showed me just how vital it is to do research. Times of uncertainty, that is queen. Better get looking no more than just the water quality. I got spoiled again. I mean, it was just the one case from yesterday. I think it's thankfully not been anything beyond that, but yeah, it was a good bit of a nuisance, unfortunately. What can you do? Some people are just they only find enjoyment by being malicious to others. It is what it is. Okay, Kevin's Castle region. The one complaint you have is with DI is how almost impossible to have all your party facing in direction unless you're moving. Yeah, or in presets. Luckily you beat the game before the video came out. If only I could have been so lucky. If I wasn't streaming, this would be an entirely different story. If I wasn't streaming, I would have finished this game in like 2 days flat. Like I beat Xenoblade 2 in the span of 62 hours on the opening weekend. Or on the around the opening weekend period, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Did you miss something? No, not really. We're just talking about like the issues again. But yeah. We have Hayes on duty, so they will be strictly enforcing everything, especially after the video I made today. Which has now been seen over 500 times. So that's nice, but I'm also really worried about some of this stuff. Ah, we got someone that just commented actually on it, being very grateful that they had an urge to not watch the video. As in, you dedication as in postponing my playing the game, or my my burning through the Xeno 2 in like a weekend. Kind of crazy how reactionary content gets so many views. I put in the tags a few different lines. You know what, let's go and do the Ashera 3. I think we can handle that. Burning through Xeno 2. I had a lot of free time back then. I don't have that a luxury anymore, unfortunately. Like, I literally remember finishing up like something related to my work semester. Or my school semester at that point. Wow, wait, Juniper wasn't even at full strength for that. Oh my goodness.
Me?
Yes, you.
Right.
Thaumaturge will just go up to 20. Uni is at max, so we can swap some things around. Senna, what attackers do you have? Back to martial artist then, yep. And we can have you back on...
Nothing's getting past me.
Yeah, Lone Exile. There's the year and a half you've been before you're an adult. Yeah. You definitely gotta... I'll have a little more free time once my, once I'm done with my exam. It's just getting to that point. My license is in 2 weeks' time. By the way, and I'll be reiterating this for the next bit of time, my licensure exam is within 2 weeks from now, so by the start of next week, stream will be going on a week and a half break, so I can spend more time preparing, so I can make sure that I absolutely pass this next time. Physical defense and ether defense. Physical defense kind of low. Let's boost that up for you. And let's just boost attack, because I really don't know what else. Or actually, no. Let's get some aggro up on you, Uni. Where are those? Accrues aggro every second. Major effect, yes.
I'm quite fond of this.
You know, I never checked the clothing. No. That's the wrong one. I meant the clothing is the other one. Great Life 10, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing quite well, my friend. Make sure you, Senna is all still appropriately set up. Looks to be. Alright. Who's messaging me? No one, we are good, okay. Alright, let's try... I have 3 healers up, right? Yes, okay, let's try and do Asher's stuff. Okay, finding with classes, you're happier than... if he told me 9th grade, I'm pretty sure he would have called me crazy. No, I'm with you right there. When you're back to classes, those first few weeks tend to be pretty good. And then you just get back into the exam stage and you're like, well, I wish I... Oh wait, Asher has to be in the party. Gosh, that's right. Asher has to be in the party for this. Hopefully 2 healers will be enough in the main.
I go wherever you go.
There they are. Doing good, me? I'm doing great. I'm slightly on edge today, but aside from that, pretty good. No, not her Ascension quest, but this quest required her. They're 3 levels above me, or 3 levels below me. I sort of want to be super cautious. We have 2 tanks, so I don't mind, I need to work on other stuff. Let's get Uni working towards Qigong. The ultimate Qigong. Was your stuff already set, Uni? Healing attack? Wow, your stuff was already set. I actually didn't think about that. Anna's a rank 1. Gems? Attack healing twice per? Wow. Got distracted by my emotions. No, you're fine. You are fine, Ace.
Why don't you show us your power? Bring it on, and let's get to it.
Let's just AoE them all down while they're all nicely bunched up. I made the choice yet? No, I have not. I'm literally just going through side quests. My hope is to get back to the point of the main story that I can progress some of it tonight. Maybe use Soul Hacker class to obtain an enemy art from the Kevis soldiers with the golden portraits. I can't imagine that Soul Hacker would have an ability for limited time mobs. And also, I am going to be saving Soul Hacker for some point later in the chapter. Just for like one chill day of streaming where I just go about and kill all the uniques that Soul Hacker has stuff for. I figured that would just be a nice thing to do. It doesn't? Yeah, that's what I assume. Oh, that one just fell. Yeah, let's get Easel out of the way. I want to save Clad the Chad for last. He deserves it. Soul Hacker's on uniques only, not bosses, yeah. Soul Hacker is best for post-game. Soul Hacker feels like it would be a little too cheap to play in the main story. Based off of everything that I've been told, but obviously I haven't even like tried Soul Hacker yet. It'll be a nice little thing when I actually get to the that part of the game. Nice. Senna, get back up, please. We can take them out with the Ouroboros, and then when Clad gets low, we'll go for the chain attack. Encapsulate on that XP. Too much grinding for main story? As in for Soul Hacker or for my XP? I assume you mean for Soul Hacker, in which case I fully agree. It's not too broken if you go back and collect 10 arts from each from Aetia. Yeah, but I mean, you could argue that you're limiting the class that way as compared. And the thing with that is my stupid MMO brain is just going to be like, well, why am I going to play it optimally? Not broken, but not bad. Alright, let's get this attack through. Didn't do as much as that. Let's get him a little lower. I don't want to use my Talon Art just in case that is overkill. Now we get enough. We start with a break. We start with break secured. Clad the Chad. We'll do Tyrant Wave so Shara can end off on a good point. What was the shares again? Guarantees amazing rating when hero completes an order, but they won't reactivate the chain attack. Perfectly fine by me. I completely forgot about that. Guarantees amazing, but they won't reactivate, so I want to use at least 3 people. Okay. If that's the case, let's get Senna up. Yeah, for the numbers. Thing like 8 hours in Lord of the Rings, you gotta do everything super ultramized. MMO brain just does that to you, you know? We just ended up, because this is the next place, now that we're still trucking along, I always have to remember there is stuff in Kevis Castle. We'll save on Tyon then. Let's just optimize this. They'll reactivate for the Ouroboros, but that doesn't matter, yeah. Do I want to know which Ascension quests are currently doable? Sure. So long as, you know the drill by now, Bleak. You've been here so many of my streaming days. If it's just someone I've already unlocked, by all means. There's the amazing. Amazing! Thaumatur's got sick animations, man. Let's change it up. Increases damage ratio by 150, grants power charge to all enemies. That's what it was. That's really good to start out with Earth, then. I don't have burst on any of these yet. No. Lands, Tyon, Senna, Riku, Manana, maybe Fiona's. Wow. Look in hero roster? I don't want to look in that because of the images. Legolas of Lord of the Rings. Teaches might be available. I've already done Teaches Wednesday. I think that was 2 nights ago. I did Teaches. Interesting one for sure. I'm a little bit sad about that. One moment, please. Alright, that pupper was just settling in. You could, I'm sure you probably saw them messing up the bed a little bit. Local selling specifically discontinued games. If you got SCS for 30. Oh, you did end up getting it. Nice. This was in the chain time. He's like, nah, it wasn't too long. I may need a restroom break in a little bit though, but that's a different thing. Technically start more than those, but they'd be a little too high level. Okay. Well, as we continue progressing along, I'm sure we'll come across those sections. So, there's all that. Let's see, I'm trying to resituate myself where I was at. I should go for punchies. Alright. This can get me close, hopefully, to the 99. And then we'll be finishing with Defender. Plus the overkill. Secured the Bravo! Reactivate. Perfection. Bypass defense. We don't even worry about that physical defense. Bye bye, Quiet Man. Goodbye bye, Clad, the Chad. I even forgot how I voiced him. I just know I gave him a Chad voice. That was it. Power charge. Power charge the power charge. There you go. Let's use lands to get up to 99 again. Just a little shy, but the tie-in card will get literally shy by just a 1. Whatever. Nicely done, another Bravo! Guardian Commander's got such... They all got nice animations. I say that for everyone now. Oh, the poor man's trying to get up. I want a yippee. This is exactly what we were talking about earlier, Hayes. I want a yippee. I need the serotonin today. $160K. My goodness. First said his name, you thought it said Chad. Found the Chad meme. I mean, I just went straight for Chad myself. Oh, but we're bullying this poor man now. I punch him while he's down. Oh my god. Oh. Brutal. You know what to do. Yippee! Save the Senate card for last, because why not? Bullying a man to get EXP? I mean, that's how you gotta do it. That's just what you gotta do. 40K on the Thaumaturge, not bad at all. Another Thaumaturge hit. I forgot. Oh no, all 3 of them are Thaumaturges, and I've set them up all exactly the same. I just noticed. The Thaumaturge crew just came in for 160K in that guy. Oh no. More yippee. Like how Genshin calls Elon Musk Elon Musk. I mean, Elon's daughter. Essentially, yeah. Oh, gosh. This poor man's on the floor. This is the most overkilled, I swear, so far. 120, 1.22 mil. Ah, poor Clad. I would just killed the man, yeah. Ugh, you're truly powerful. Even now, we're no match for you. Ugh. Could say the same for you. You're much more capable when I first met you. I really had to bring my A game for this. Yes, I saw your A game, huh? Did I say something funny? You might not understand existing so far beyond what we call strength. Is he gonna speak? Aw. We might call ourselves the Three Ravens, but compared to you, we're grunts. Worms crawling in the dirt. I don't want to admit this, but I can see why you're taking a liking to these people. Well, I'll be snuffed. But, though we may be so, we are soldiers. We desire to be strong. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, it's only right to wish to strike back. I won't have any regrets, even if you bite the dust. I'd accept my death easier knowing it faced jaws rather than wait for it to fade like a husk, like a weakling. Acceptable death, huh? I never thought I'd hear such words from you three. Or you only heard from two of them. By the way, friends, you just burned everything you have for a full-on battle to the death. You must really be at your limit. You really have the strength to keep standing there. Enough. We aren't so weak as to stand here listening to your prattle. We no more need of you. Be somewhere else. No need to act tough. Let's get a spark out of here. Yeah, easy, Chafe. Aw, no Clad? No Clad the Chad comment? Oh gosh dang it, I wanted to take a photo without the bubble. Never thought of you as grunts. Not once. You're true soldiers. Let us have another fight to the death sometime. Suppose I could do this and I'll get a screenshot that way. He just collapsed right after. Never continue that quest after getting it. I mean, I was gonna forget. That's why that's like one of the big benefits of just doing everything together. Ooh, there's a new quest in front of us.
I see some relations have changed.
How did I end up with 3 thaumaturges? I don't know. It happens. You almost killed me, but let us travel together. I mean, isn't that the case with like Fire Emblem series too? It's just like everyone's like, which one of these rogues looks handsome? It's like you will be the perfect one for our party. Knockehart? Knockehart. Oh there, what fortune. We're just looking for you. Ah yeah, glad you found us. Well, we don't want to keep you... Hey, no need to give us the evil eye. Could you hear us out? Oh, these ones! Oh, Widow, I remember Widow. Well, aren't you from Zorn's unit? So we meet again. We got some news for you, for such kind-hearted folks as yourselves, willing as you are to accept any request. We need your help right away. Doesn't make that you beam with satisfaction? Well, not entirely sure how to respond to this. Well, let's just do what you want. The thing is, we have, well, Clad's unit has an issue with deserters. Deserters? They fled the colony. Now we have no flame clock. People are free to stay or leave as they please. Might have something to do with the Nux training being enough to make me puke. That'll make anyone want to leave, right? In short, Nux facing the consequences of his actions. Be that as it may, we need to bring those cowards back and teach them to remember their place in the world. Did anyone manage to figure out where these deserters went? Almost certain they went into Mac the Wildwood. Mac the, huh? If they've gone ground, then we'll find them. Finding them will be tricky. That's right, we'll need some manpower in the field. That's where you all come in. Hunting in the forest is a whole different beast, though, you know. You'll accept, won't you? Please say yes. Say yeah now. Right, what makes you think we'll do anything you ask when you talk to us like that? Yeah, there's no point listening. Good luck to you folks. Be seeing ya. Please, I'm begging you. Things stay like this, then... no! What was that? You see, Captain Cloud may be giving our friend here an awful scolding. He hasn't bring him back, well, I'm sure you can imagine. He's not even popular enough to muster a search party. Perhaps that's why these people left in the first place? In other words, there's no one else you can ask. Lame. Ugh. Guess I feel sorry for him, a little. Alright, I suppose. Just this once we can lend a hand as a favor. Right. Guess we can't just ignore someone in need. You have my gratitude. Thank you. You try actually looking grateful. We set off. Time to begin our fun little task. Pleasure to work with you all again. Merciless Pursuit. Oh, it's going to the lower levels. I can already tell from the image. Pronounced Nockehard. Widow's on with the creepy laugh. Kind of wish there were heart-to-hearts in the game. Heart-to-hearts been things in 1 and 2. I feel like heart-to-hearts were shoved to the side. Not shoved to the side, but they're incorporated in the campsite and all the little one-on-ones that they've had between the cast and the story thus far. So at the very least they have that, and I find that a little bit acceptable. Restbot conversations as well, but they just don't fill in that scratch, I agree. But at least they've had a lot of one-on-ones, including ones where the cast reoccurs the same time. Like, I think Lance and Kion have had, like, 2 or 3 at this point in the story. Come to the canteen if you ever want some food. In case you didn't know, cooking meat's my specialty. Meat's surely the best for stamina and power in battle. Your words never spoken. Think you and I are gonna get along. There were other quests here, if I recall, so let's pick those up quickly. Hey, Cloud. So you can actually talk, even if it is a little like a creep. Ugh. Back to the usual chatty self, are we? Don't make much difference to me. Aw. Meat. Need a rich, juicy meat. Wild Game Stew's our canteen in the Flamee's knees, isn't it? Fortifying food. New recipe?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Looks like Manana have competition. Fortifying food. Okay, not a quest. I'm so jealous these colony nerving mutters gotta eat meat for 3 days a meal. That's why they're strong too. Meat, almost like magic. Oh, Manana, we shift to a meat first diet as well, eh? What do you say? Stoppington notes from Colony Nope. Friends have to eat their veggies also. Also, if you eat mallow the marsh or glare aubergine, promote muscle growth the same even better than meat. You know they're veggies? Friends should not look down on veg. Proper nutrition is handstand push-up. Most important is balance. In additionality, if include chewy radish or purple pepper in meal plan, effects grow exponentially. That's good to know, Manana. Let's have a bit of that. However, that diet improves circulation so much will also elevated risk of nosebleed. Oh no. Friends still want to spite. Maybe a bit extreme. Yeah, what was it before you said about balance before? Is the nosebleed a reference to the whole Nopon issue in 2?
Break time's over.
Riku's legit the best Nopon? Riku is the best. I don't know how much of an effect I've had it so far, but ever since Riku was announced, I've called him Chadopon, and a lot of people have agreed with me on that. I don't think that's quite picked up, but I hope it does. I just call him the Chadopon. I think I can remember the last time I saw the boss in such high spirits, huh? Because he never says a word and he has his face. I think I can see why. Just have to get used to his ways. You should get to know us better, rebels. All those rebels? Rude. You know, I've not asked yet. Are there quests limited to daytime versus nighttime? People do call him Chadopon outside of this? Nice. Seems to sometimes mix a British accent with some other accents despite hearing British from the other games. What's the last story? Oh, you've said the last story. A man of culture. We have people of culture in our chat. Ah, my heart. Everyone calls him that or something similar. Yeah, I wonder I highly doubt I was the one. Like, it would be nice if I was the one that slightly brought it in, but I'm pretty sure, like, other people also said Shadowpawn. What's the last story? The last story is one of the Wii Trilogy games. I believe it is... How many years old has it been now? But it was one of the three Wii JRPG games that came towards the end of the Wii's lifespan as a console. And it was promoted to come over to the West, alongside Pandora's Towers and Xenoblade Chronicles, from mostly by a team known as Operation Rainfall. So people call the JRPG trio the Operation Rainfall trio, the Wii JRPG trio, stuff like that. Gotta play that then, now you have a Wii U. If you can find it, because that thing's even harder to find because that thing is heavily discontinued. But The Last Story is hands down one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. It has one of my favorite casts of all time. I will definitely say that. Seems to be on the upper side. Right there. Okay. Xenoblade 1 was among Operation Windfall, yeah. Sadly, Wii U eShop's not super hard to buy things from, if not possible. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that. I think Bleak was saying you have to purchase the funds. You had to add the funds to your Nintendo account. You cannot do it directly through the Wii U now. Only managed to play through emulation. Yeah. Also, and by no means am I being harsh, but careful with emulation speak on the YouTubes. That's not me looking out for just my for my stream. That's looking out for you guys. Nintendo or not Nintendo. The word emulation has just become a trigger word on YouTube, from what I've heard. OP Rainfall was very good. They've been heavily promoted for years. They heavily advocate ports of games to Western localization. They've gone bigger. They've expanded to other things. Unfortunately, now a lot of the stuff they do seems to be mature ratings, but they will always be known as the group that helped bring the Xenoblade series to the West and give Monolith Soft essentially entirely new life. So I will always credit them for that. Emulation, unless you aren't talking about here. Yeah, exactly. By all means. I don't condone piracy, but I do have a tab that says yo-ho, but I don't condone it. There's a few voice actors from Xeno 1 that are in The Last Story, so I've heard from what I recall. It's been a hot minute. I always tend to play Last Story at least once a year. So what do we do? Don't tell me we're just searching places at random. Of course not. What do you think brought here along the others? Seen tracks of several soldiers passing through here quite recently. What tracks? Don't see anything. This sort of thing's my specialty. I would hope not. I don't believe they're simply running away, clearly trying to erase their footprints. So the way I see it, they've been quite sloppy with their escape. They left a lot of clear tracks. We don't need tedious commentary. Just follow the tracks. Yeah, understood. They'll all thank you not to raise your voice at every little thing. I'll display the tracks to your iris. Please make sure you don't lose them. Won't be surprised if Dunban's video is in there. Dunban's voice actor, as far as I know, they haven't done too many roles. But it's funny because I remember seeing a post from that voice actor a while back. And he said he's surprised because he's most fondly remembered for his role as Dunban. Glad you haven't watched any Let's Plays of XCS past Chapter 1. XCS is a wonderful exploration game. It is a wonderful game to mess around and just goof off and explore. Playthroughs are very Not a dime a dozen. Playthroughs can be very varied, essentially, because of how that game is set up for chapter progression. I'll definitely say that. The game with a talking potato? I mean, Tatsu, I don't have an issue with Tatsu. I have an issue. I've said this before. I have an issue with Lin. Is this a new part of the region? No, I have been here. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I know where this is. Okay. It's just I'm going the opposite direction this time. No, I've said it many times before. I have no issue with Tatsu. Lin having... They made Lin do the joke so many times it got stale. What? I don't know, I get that analogy. I mean, everyone's having a hard time in 2020 plus. Not good. No, not good at all. What's not good? Explain yourself. One of two groups. Seems someone knows a few basics about confusing a tracker. Having said that, their numbers are already thin on the ground, so I doubt they'll have to split up. One of the tracks gotta be fake. What impudence! We split into troops as well, full both tracks. It's one way of doing it, but I got a better idea. How about it, partner? Can you pick up their scent? Indeed, Holland. Is she blindfolded to heighten her sense of smell and hearing? Telltale rusty scent to anger and excitement, and the tepid remains of confusion and fear. I'm just getting grass and trees. In a state of emotional agitation, humans give off powerful, unique aromas. Joy, anger, sadness, the smell. This one's gonna be a console of her own, console W. You can already tell. It's gonna have the whole feel like you, only instead of wine, it's gonna be like smelling the fear. Widow's just weird. I mean, for me, it's just the hair and the blindfold reminding me of 2B. Feelings are laid bare to me. You're saying you can track them by scent alone. Isn't it astonishing? Partner's nose is as sensitive as the wolf's. Smell even gives her a good idea of their emotional state. Crazy, like you're reading the minds. Of course, most people found it somewhat unsettling, didn't like to approach her. They didn't, did they? After a long struggle, we misfits ended up under Ashura. In the time to chat about the past, which way do we go? Left or right? Yeah, we're coming to that, thank you. I'll leave it to you, partner. Understood. I'm surprised. I would have thought they would just have us go both ways. Took it as an opportunity to build up a character. Consul Wario. It's a me, Consul Wario. I haven't done Wario's voice in a hot minute. Mario's got a fart attack, so it's part Gogol.
Watch your footing, guys.
I would laugh if they were captured by Turkans. But we're going to where the image of the thing was. What level is this quest? I've never even checked. I don't think I checked. 55. Gotta be a little careful here then.
It's good to keep a record.
Yeah, this was about the range. Mario was the one who trained the goggles in the first place. The goggles, yeah. The inspiration behind it all. Calling 11 deserters. Oh, they caught up with us. Trap, just a little more, we could have gone away. Alright, you troublemakers, get ready for a knocking. I love this man. This man's beautiful. Please spare us. You fool, our lives won't be worth living if we go back. They're really almost all the same model. There's 3 of them that are the same model, and there's 2 that are just the same, but with no, they're slightly different. One's Machina, 2 are human that are the same, just slightly different color schemes, and the other 2 are literally the same. Been doing this. Ugh. Uh-oh, I think YouTube might have cut for a second. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the VOD or gets fixed in the VOD. Let me make sure the internet's been fine. 1 second. You guys have any issues on your side? YouTube seemed to have done a little blip. At least that's what it was reporting to me. You just let me know if it cut. Just calm down, we're not going to do anything. Had to reload. Oh, there was a static? Okay. I hope that doesn't appear in the VOD. You guys are good now? Good. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna kill you. Gonna take you down. Basically, you're gonna die. Aha. There we have the fruits of your training, eh, Enoch? Hey, Ad, how are we gonna deal with this? Guess we need to shut these fellas up. I know you all much like to hold back, so that's your job. Who's gonna watch? My leftness is still being repaired. If only a certain someone hadn't wrecked it. Alright, fine. Yeah, maybe we'll just take care of it then. No, agrees me. Shall we finish this little job? Understood. That hurts me. YouTube kind of had a cut, so you had to go back and rewind. Okay. Oh no, they all targeted me again. Let's just AoE him as fast as we can if this is going to be the case. We'll at least kill one with that beautiful topo with the Ouroboros. Gosh dang it, that stupid death cost the animation to lock in. I should have just swapped to Nia Boros and did hers. But that was a very good AoE. Took out 3 of them with that. Yeah, YouTube's had issues every now and then, but I haven't seen any in the last few days. I think Sword had an issue yesterday, but I think they chalked it up to their internet as also a factor. Just realized the events at Kevis Castle was literally crashing lots of mobile artillery into a giant house. Yeah. Essentially. XE3's OST is so good. I know, it absolutely is. XE3 OST has been phenomenal. It's over. We're done for... Ah, no it isn't. You're not getting off that easy. Not until you work out to clear Clad's unit out of the shame which you have sullied it. And not before. I'll break you, and you'll need my training just to survive. You'll love my training and despair. Please kill us. Have mercy. Amazing. Choking on the sweet... I'm not saying that line. I'm not saying that line either. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We got someone feeling a little too excited. And by this gonna get that? It's worrying me. Widow's Mobius material? I just mentioned that too. It truly is. Like console U, but instead of like the wine of the life energy, it's like with her, it's like, I can smell the fear. Like one of those. Nothing too serious. She'll be back to normal after a little bit. Zed is worrying me for slightly different reasons. Even our friends who had been lucky to escape us, where are they going to? They were palmed off in the first place because they caused so much trouble in their previous colonies. No matter how they struggle, they're only places with our colony, much like myself and my partner here. Sounds like you're talking from an experience. Not far from it. Always been an obedient soldier. If I had to admit something, it's that perhaps I have one too many things to say. Especially when it comes to seeing things as sorry. Especially when one of those things was to publicly ridicule a superior. Huh, it's wonderful to see. Ah, welcome back, partner. You were quicker to return to your senses than usual. In Colony 11, you'll find that soldiers such as we are the norm rather than the exception. The fact that you are all rebels is only a trivial matter. Personally, I welcome such like-minded people. That's a joke, I ain't laughing. You can count me out of your group. What? Smells like a lie. What? See you again. Might sleep. No one's starting anything bad or spoiling trolling. Yeah, go to bed. It's all good. Everyone's been really chill tonight, which has been very comforting to see. I've been pretty worried after that video today. But I think that the video itself is dying down. If I go actually to the analytics, yeah, it's pretty much dying down. Ironically, that video is my lowest liked. I wonder why. I wonder why there's such a dislike ratio on that. I could only imagine. But it's still positive, so I'll take it. Not afraid to mete out retroactive punishment. Don't worry, I'm not either. Like I said, yesterday's fiasco has just made me, I wouldn't even say apathetic. I'm just like, come to my face. Just, you don't think I'll punch back? I will. I'll let you make a fool of yourself, then I'll just mute you. That's it. That's all it comes to. Alright. We still have to deal with Caressia. Let's go back to... here. Double check that we don't have anything. Didn't even know that crap happened till, like, today. I know. I was worried making it into a video, and I still am. It's even as, like, a little disclaimer in the description for that video that, like, I'm gonna keep this up, because this is my personal things. But if comments goes too far, comments is gonna get disabled. Hey, Toxic Donut, how are you? Knockhart. Hiding behind the pole. Alright, well, I guess it's just us talking to him in the pole now. Oh yeah, stepfather's a little deserters a little. You say something? Hey, I'm a little hard of hearing. Get out, Lance, this guy's a lost cause. Yeah, and the thing that made me sad is just how he spun the narrative after the fact. Because it's an intentional spin, but I don't want to harp on that too much this stream. What's done is done, and I have it up there. That video is for that kind of discussion. I don't want to bring that anymore into any of my future streams. Doing pretty well, just doing Colony Moo quests. Nice. I'll be in Colony Moo shortly at this rate. Just want to say, please don't ask me about my old colony. The first thing I want to do now is pry, don't you? Is Lance stuck there? Lance is in such weird awkward talks, spots. There's other people who can ask instead of me, but most people have a reason for being here. They got some real issues. People like me were transferred here by an angry superior are commonplace enough to be boring, so let's not talk about it. Not the reason I was expecting. I want to find Widow. What's Widow got to say? That's Easel, I think. I saw by the red. Yep. When does the next hunt begin? Don't ask us, we really don't want... If a woman doesn't eat, she starves. And if she doesn't fight, it's only 11 that starves. If you insist on standing above us, you need to beware of the hungry beasts beneath you. Give me a break. All she cares about is just, like, hunting bigger prey. Got a lot to go tomorrow? Alrighty, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Always happy to talk with a lot of people. Let's go to nighttime and see if the people have changed. Clad! New thing to say on Clad already. Ugh. Yeah, we brought you disease back to him. Take care of him, eh? I wish the Chad would talk one more time. There's Widow. Probably goes, well, you got classes tomorrow, Wednesday? Ah. Yeah, it is heading that time, huh? With all you guys. I'll miss you guys for those evening streams. I really will. It's been a blast. But, I mean, we'll still be here for the latest parts. As a reminder, before you guys go, just a reminder, around sometime next week, I believe it'll be either Sunday or Monday will be my last stream for about a week. I don't think I'll be finishing the game before then, but we'll see. Enjoy the stream and the meme I DM'd. Ooh, let me see. Let me see this. Oh, you love him. You love that, man. Before school, you wouldn't be able to use the Switch till the break. Yeah. Toxic Donut, can you make a recommendation? Sure. If it's not related to anything in the later parts of the story, by all means. What was the meme? It was a Mwamba meme. It was like Mobius M, and the M stands for Mwamba. Yeah, no spoilers by all means. People usually fear that which is different from themselves, especially if they don't conform to the norm. Being a good example. I suppose so, but here it's only natural to be a nonconformist, so not conforming actually becomes the norm. Any weirdo can be themselves here, no one will pay him any mind. Yep. The funny thing is, I would probably get along well with Widow. I tend to like weird folk. Because I'm pretty weird, in a way. At least that's how I would have felt back in high school. And all that jazz. Cook Banana's battle soup with Triton in the party? Alright. Let's go do that now, actually, because we've done all the ones there. We have two... We have at least 2 quests on the screen, but we also have the last one of Iota's over there. If I remember right, this is the far one that we were told to be careful of, so... Thought you had to choose different dishes with him in the party. Is it his Ascension? I would be surprised. Well, let's see what the surprise is. Triton's got you covered. Banana's battle soup. I think that's the one I even have.
Sure we're well rested.
Ah, look at that. Battle Soup or Battle Soup DX? Does it matter? Doesn't matter, don't it? Normal? Alrighty. What's gonna happen here? Banana's cooking.
I'm feeling energized already.
It is a quest. Requires Triton, but in a different location. Hillside Ferranus Hall. Do I even have that location? And I assume by yellow that means it is his Ascension quest. It's an appropriate level for me to do. I'm level 57.
So, where's our next port of call?
All the way one back in Aiechia region.
Better make sure we're well rested.
I feel like if I do Triton and Hayes is in here and Wednesday's not here, I'm gonna get flack. Because they were all gung-ho about Men of the Sea. Well, I suppose they'll watch it in the VOD.
I think we need to discuss this.
Noah, about our next destination.
Ahoy, laddie. There's somewhere I'd be wanting to go to.
I am not laddie, and I'm under no obligation
I'm not
whatsoever
laddie.
to listen to you.
Actually, there's a bunch of places I need to pay a visit to.
You can talk to yourself
This
all
one
you
I
want.
can't do?
We
Aw.
don't have the time to listen to you drone on.
It was on a cold day, nearly 100 years ago.
Hey, don't just ignore me when I'm talking to you.
100
I
years.
was on a journey at the time, seeking strong foes.
What? Like you're doing now, you mean?
Don't encourage him.
Way too high
But
level.
one day, I ran into him.
Him?
Aye, him. An eccentric man, was he? Couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. But then, he ended up entrusting something important to me.
I see. But if this was so long ago, then that man must be...
Anyone's life is short if you look at it from my perspective. Not that I be trying to offend you folks. Anyway, this man, he handed me, I think it was a pot.
Yeah. Hard mode's been at least 3 to 4 levels above the recommended.
You think? You can't remember? What are we supposed to do with that?
So what does this have to do with where you want to go?
Very good question, girl. It came to me suddenly that when he and I went places, I'd leave some kind of mark.
Some
I
kind of
mean,
mark.
It'd be a bother if I forgot where we went, eh? So, I left my giant handprints all over the place.
All over the place, huh? Very helpful.
Well, now and then stuff comes back to me. I just remembered I left one mark by a lake around where Gamma is right now.
Does the place stand out?
Sorry. Can't remember anything except that mark. Back then, I used to fly everywhere in a Pharaonis.
You used the Pharaonis just for that? What a waste.
I suppose. It did cause a few squabbles with some other colonies.
Forget about that. At least we've got something to aim for.
But
Of course, we can't just run around endlessly hunting for those marks. But if we see something similar to what he remembers, it
Oh!
might jog his memory.
They threw Mio in the regular clothing for this
then
cutscene.
I suppose I don't mind.
Sorry, folks. Just keep your eyes peeled for a
Oh, she
minute.
looks pretty with this long hair. My memories. I was a little sea urchin 100 years back. The ladies were all over me, I tell ya. The consul ladies, mind ye. Not any of you colony folk. They do that when they take off the jackets? Alright. It was a funny quest, I'll give them that. Level 60. Okay, just a little bit. I don't mind you telling me about that Toxic Donut, but just for future reference, if it's something that you don't think I can handle at the moment, I would rather just wait till I'm about at that stage. Just for future, but thank you for showing me this. Any time with Triton is good time in my book. That being said, sorry Triton, but not touching Soul Hacker just quite yet. I suppose I'll get Signifier back up on everyone.
Me? I'll try.
You will try, dear. I have faith in you. We forgot the little recommendation. It's fine. If you forgot, it's fine. I know you don't meant anything malicious by it. You're all good. Otherwise, Hayes would wake out of their sleep and be like, I heard someone's doing something wrong. What's this one? Sandbar. Oh, that's like the level 60s plus one. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Let's go back here then. Don't remember it being very combat heavy, but it's been a bit. Fiona should be doable? Okay. That's the one you were talking about. Alright. We'll see what these two are. If they're appropriate level for me, we'll handle those. If not, we'll go into Colony Moo and handle Fiona's. Also for starting late, but also the fact I actually am not working tomorrow. I can be up like about an hour a bit later or so, so we can get maybe a little bit of progress. Probably stream will run for another hour and a half at the most. Is it up top? It's up top over there. Fiona's recommendation's 56. Well, I mean, I think we're about to hit 58. Yeah, we'll hit 58 soon. I think we'll be fine. Let's see what this one is here. This whole section itself looks pretty. Being quite honest. Oh, what am I doing, you know, now that I think about it? With Stalker, what am I doing? Because... of course I want unlimited sword.
Time is now!
Can't believe I didn't think about that. Time is now! Hey Noah, could you tell me what the time is? Time's now! Oh, 48. What's up here? Just imagine someone filling out the water gaps on the map. I think Hayes was interested to see what would happen if they swam from the southern end all the way north in a straight line. I think they said it took 48 minutes or something like that. Without finding any landmarks. Oh wait. Alright, what's this? Wonder what this is. That monument looking thing. Looks as though there's something written on it. Friends must wait. No need to shout. Very dangerous to go closer. Banana's correct. Danger, peril, jeopardy. What's dangerous about it? Not that I'm accusing you of overacting. Extremely ferocious monster sleeping in this place. Question mark to what? Bleak. Oh, loading? I hope not. I'm not getting anything on the YouTube side of things. Ferocious, you say? That right, friends must never ever make offering to monument. Many offering will awaken monster from hideous slumber. Why'd you say that? You know what we have to do now, right? But if forbidden, Riku forbid it. Monster out of horrible, terrible danger. Well, if you insist. If it's such a big deal, maybe we shouldn't get involved after all. That decision of wisdom. Are you curious, right? Well, yeah, but... friends wake dangerful beast at own risk. Manana wash wings of matter. Let's think about what we should do at our own risk, shall we? The unspeakable being. Watch, it's gonna be like a level 99 Pepito. Level 56. Make an offering. Where it goes, I think.
Now, what was it we needed?
Give a death mushroom. 5. Not bad. 10. Nothing super bad. Let's just give him a bunch of these. What are you gonna spawn, buddy? Friends did it! Everyone is big stupid. Oh, she's crying. We try to stop you, but you not listen. Let's sparks that. I called it! Holy crap. It's an evil Pepito. It's got a little pouch. Whoa, what is that? What? Oh no, it's cute. Senna? It really is kind of cute. How could Mio? What's with this music? Trying to see a deadly monster here. Can I pet it? It's gonna whack her, isn't it? Oh no, not the pew pew. She's scared of the pew pew. It's gone berserk. It's gone berserk. Santa, look what you did. How's this my fault? Okay, this isn't funny. Are they afraid of it because it looks cuter than Nopon? Is that what it is? No time for foolishness. This beastie means business. Time to fight. Where has this music been in this game? I legit don't remember this music at all. Great, a level 58 Torpedo. I do not like this. That's Battle for Sea Monster? Oh, you know what? It's probably just been set. It's because it's been a few days, if that's the case. Sea Monster Pepito. Has played a few times already. You're right. It's just been so long. Long meaning like what? Like 4 streams ago, 3 or 4 streams ago. Is this even worth to do right now, given the that it's a Pepito and can run away? Like, do I have to save a chain attack for the last like 25%? God, it has such high evasion on top of Pew Pew. Pepitos can't run in combat. They totally they run away at the very end. They have like the escape ability. Or are you trolling me? Are you yanking my anchor chain? Never happened to you, really? Pepitos are known for running away. Even back in 2, when they were introduced. They're known for Pew Pew. They have a lightsaber that they throw out for whatever reason. They literally have a lightsaber. And then they'll run away at low health. Once you start the fight, they never run after that. So this one didn't run away from you? Like, I'm scared to chain attack right now and I don't kill it and it just runs away. Once you start the fight, they never run? Interesting. This one's a quest, so you think it's impossible? I'll take you up on this. I'll auto attack it then. Or I'll chain attack it then. Ooh, and we have Fiona, so we can do some really good stuff. What's Fiona's card again? Chosen multiplies TP of all active members except self. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of buffs, Fiona. No break, unfortunate. We'll get up to there and then have Ion get the Bravo. In hindsight, I should have done Noah first, then Fiona in the middle. But we'll at least have Bravo. One of them will definitely go back on Tyon. The other one, I think, will go back on Noah. No, it went to Fiona. Really. Perfect time, dear. Continue sharing the buffs, refresh it. Please don't go back to Fiona. Tyon's already gonna hit an amazing in the next round. Let's go, Fiona. Come on, give me Noah's card back. Speaking of, bypass defense. We're not worried about aggro. Break, please, Senna. Excellent. Thaumaturge City. Can you get the amazing Tyon? No. Maybe I should have done a tank card. I don't even think... Wait, no, I didn't have a tank card up, did I? Bravo! Okay, good. The Noah card back. Okay, so because I used Fiona, I need to remember not to go for the Ouroboros, so that leaves... Normally you see the chain attack gauge take 1/3 for every order besides heroes. Have you played with Fiona? Because Fiona's ability is it recharges the gauge. And according to Bleak, I think that it's according to the difficulty you're playing on. So by hard mode, I reset by 1 tick. So I can run a chain attack with potentially 5 chain orders and 1 Ouroboros order. Difficulty and level, you think? Yeah, something between the two. Well, it doesn't matter who I use. I just need to not use one of the other ones then. Did use Fiona, but you did notice that it charges the gauge a bit. Yeah, it's honestly why they regard Fiona as one of the best units in the game. Because of Signifier's crazy buffs, plus Fiona's just outright busted for chain attacks. I can get an amazing, so... Need to use her order. Yeah, you do. Got the amazing! So we're secured for the 3rd order, or for the 5th order, and then we'll go to Ouroboros. Heck, we might do so much damage in these next 2 rounds, we can just outright kill this thing. At 60% of its health.
Do you think this plan might work? I might have the answer.
We already got a Yippee, so let's go for unique card. Let's do these 2. It's not gonna matter. That was an extra 36k. Noah, you have the power charge plus all Fiona's buffs. This will be nice. That was 188k in one of those ticks. This thing almost died before the Ouroboros card. That's a lot of damage. We can use one of the attacker cards, and then we'll just burn through the healer ones. There's the overkill. This might be the meatiest kill yet, then. No buffs I can really... that's really worth to share, though. Let's give him a walking. Also, I just realized I'm running 4 healers now. What am I doing? I mean, it worked. But, what am I doing? Let's just abuse the Pepito now. Pepitos are always nice for EXP. Alright, Noah. No power charge, though. Feels bad. That was like 140k? Not bad. $90. Oh, that one was a little let down. That was 100k around there, 103k. New record, 1.75 mil. New record. Oh yeah, I believe you about the rampaging now. That was definitely dangerous. They were indeed correct when they said the curiosity killed the Ferox. Sorry for not listening to you, Riku Manana. You did warn us. No, friends got hold of wrong end of sausage. What? Correct. Danger is in cuteness. Sorry. How could friends have called such creature cute when friends have adorable Nopon companions right here? Oh no. They look so sad. Look how sad Riku is. He's got the sparkle in his eye. Oh. Manana not angry. Manana disappointed. Friends wake up monster and distracted by cuteness. I totally called it too. I'm 2 for 2 on this quest. What the? Riku not be able to believe friends cast aside endearing Nopon friends to fall wings over heels for that monster. It disheartening in extreme. Wait, you saying you jealous how cute that monster was? Riku not know jealousness. Yes, this hard battle for reason of being of all Nopon kind. Exactly right. Nopon not able to be out-cuted. Right. Well, you know you're our friends, so... Right, we weren't trying to slight you. If friends speaking honesty, then Riku asked that friends please be more careful next time. Next time I'm gonna get truly angry. If friends do so again, friends not expect to eat tasty sausage anytime soon. We're really sorry. I don't think this is something we need to apologize for. That was a quick quest. I guess it was because of the boss. Another 4,600 on top of that, and a sonic sensor.
We're going up in the world.
That was 16,000 experience. Oh my goodness. That was 75% of a bar. Like, wow. Chain attacks take so much time you wish Monolith put in the option to speed up the attack animation. I mean, to that, they did give us the auto one.
This is really good.
Like, we can auto it, but I mean, like, I don't want to... I only auto for elites. Or when I just can't be bothered to min-max. And I know the kill's secured anyway. That's this one. So there's one down there. Let's go see. Directly south. Nopon not able to be outcuted. Is destiny of Nopon world over? Really gonna be over level for 6 at this point? Eh? I think the quest is in that one. No, I'm skipping it. It's in the water. I think there's an info over there at the question area. Can't believe this fog. So white men are not able to see wing in front of face. Looks dangerous to go through. A new shoals found close by here. We could not want forced ship aground. Better to wait in patience till fog clear. Suppose. Oh, you see something, Mimi? Just now there was... I must have imagined it. Mio sent to take shifts on watch. Was it just 2 of those sharks? Whoa. Look. No way, the fog's clearing. What in the world's going on? White fog on Erithia Sea. There has to be another one of these then somewhere. White fog on Erithia Sea, but where's the other one? The other part's in the city? Okay. Ooh, this one popped up right here. And doesn't look like much else going on right now, so let us go to Colony Mu then. We'll at least be up in the story soon. It's just Colony Mu and then City anyway, and we're going to the city for the main story, I believe. Oh no, Castle. I assume castle and then city. Before I forget, already rank 10 with martial artist. Wow. Alright, you'll be our dodge tank.
Take care of the bad guys.
You don't have anything set up but you're rank 4? What's going on?
Soaring Tempest.
Do the launch. We'll do the topple. I don't like the speed demon. Wide slash. I mean, I think these two are fine. Damage dealt targeting, that's fine. Yeah, this is all fine. All good. Glow ring, so we could use a stance, but not Shadow Eye on a tank, definitely not. Noble taunt for double. What's wrong, Max? You sleeping so weird. Gale slash force with the top along sounds good. Hate how long it took for you to find the first quest for Moo. Okay, gems, agility, that's all well and good. Boost stagger generation, that's all well and good. And let us, because you're an Agnian class, so short auto attack interval. Skills, physical defense, that's all well and good. You don't have too much in the way of tanks. No, you don't. Natural selection's fine. Spends duration of buffs on self. No. Ignore blowdown on launch. Also has 80% chance to grant attack up. No. Crit's not that too high. You know, it's just this one, I guess. Here. I'm sorry for this. This won't be much longer. Do I have anything better for agility? Oh yeah, I have a much better one. Let's just get an attack one as well while we're at it. And then we'll go for aggro up. Nothing too fancy. There we are. Sorry about that. And we have Fiona out, so this is perfect time. The one quest from Tau will be finished up here as well. Quest up there with Tolgrim. Or not Tolgrim, Tolgrim's Iota. What am I saying? Or Lambda. With Turkenhead. Tallow. Voiced, maybe?
Fifi, listen.
Voiced.
Hey, listen. So, the other day, right, Mickey was like, hey, hold on. You can't tell her that. Tell me. Oh, she's here.
I like Hilda Marie.
Sorry, Fifi.
Reminds me
I'll
of
just
Blake
borrow you for
Belladonna
one
from
sec.
Ruby.
It's about the flowers for Irma. People keep asking why we don't plant the seeds. We've been kind of brushing it off, saying it's been tough for you, but we're gonna have to do something.
Right.
Oh, don't feel like you have to rush anything.
Stupid
If you're
Napon.
still working through your feelings. Hey, don't you guys think Tallow and Fifi have been really close lately? I feel like they've been talking alone a bunch. I think
Scottish.
you're imagining it. Then why are you so flustered? Very fishy. No.
really, it's nothing. I'm just...
You've been more distant ever since Irma died.
Aya?
To get blunt with you, everyone's a bit concerned, okay?
Yeah, we really are.
We're all sad about Irma dying too, you know? It's even worse
I
seeing
mean,
you getting so down like this.
they're just a young-term
fine,
colony,
really.
that's it.
So why do you always dodge the issue every time we bring her up? You can't tell me it's not on purpose.
Hey, that's enough.
It's not enough until I say it's enough. And anyway, we weren't talking to you.
That's right. This is about Fifi.
Not you, Turkenhead.
Why?
It's not just about Irma either. We're worried about the future of the colony as well. There's so much we want to discuss, but you're always busy in your own head.
Are you sure you can't share with us? I'm sorry.
As you can tell right now.
I don't get it. What's going on in there, Fifi?
Nope, just walks away.
Don't mind them, Fiona. They'll come around, I'm sure.
So you're just gonna leave it like this?
If they knew the truth, it'd only hurt them more. And then Colony Mew would fall apart. Maybe, but with things like this, you'll be the one who's hurting. I haven't decided what to do about the flowers for Irma yet. I'm going to pay a quick visit to the flower garden, okay?
Okay. Goodbye, dear.
Is she gonna be alright?
She made a choice to protect her friends, but it created distance between them. Seems like a thankless endeavor to me.
Do you think there's anything we could do, Lance?
Well, yeah. I reckon she's forgetting something pretty important here. All we
I
gotta
think
do
we'll
is
do this
remind
one,
her.
then we'll do Lance's quest,
get
then we'll
ourselves
move
over
on
the
to main
flower
story. I feel like that's fair. A farewell reset.
I see some relations.
Of course, if we can't just kill this one, we'll start up the lands one and see what request level that is. Or Bleak, would you mind looking up what the level is for lands? Lands should be easy? Okay, then yeah. Whoa. Big mob spawn. What's going on here? It's like 46? Oh, wow. Okay. We'll see what we can do with this one. Where is Caressia? Where are you, dear? Requires Juniper out. Okay, let's quickly get her out here. Santa can wait? Okay. Oh, hi. Thanks for coming. How's it going? Not bad. Managed to get all the relevant approvals. People have been really nice to me. I think this one's cuter. What do you think, Nico? Between this one or that one? I, the one and only Nico. Me, that is Nico. Can't decide. Look at all the customers I got, and it's all thanks to you. Bit nervous when it comes to showing the things in public, though. You know, I'm just gonna tell everyone about your work. Oh, that would be lovely, but you don't have to. Just wait here. I like how they have nothing on display. Let's wait around and see what happens, shall we? To replace wait. I mean, if it's something like that, I haven't picked it up just yet. Was it Senna, like, nervous or something about it? I don't know. Sorry, couldn't only get hold of everyone for today. Oh no, it's fine. I'm just grateful you came to look at my work is all. I'll bet you'll get even more customers dropping in to browse as time goes on by. Also, better improve my stock and prep. We'll do all the marketing. Trust me, you're gonna be the next big thing. Thank you, honestly. I'm just happy that you let me use the space. I feel like I can manage the rest on my own. I get it. We'll be cheering for you. It's a good attitude, but let me know if you're ever feeling in a tight spot, okay? Okay, but until then, I'm going to see how far I can get under my own steam. Thanks, you everyone. I'll perfect my art for Colony Ta. If anyone can make this work, it's you, Caressia. Nico's really sorry butt in, but Nico, that's me, needs your expert opinion on which of these suits Nico better. Let me see which one. Glad she found her niche. Yeah, she's going places, all right. It's a wonderful feeling seeing your friends go out and find their place in the world. A place they can truly blossom. You know why it means anything anyway? Okay. I don't know.
I see some relations have changed.
Caressia's shop. Imagine it's Caressia's shop and it's all the 9 prayer beads or whatever it was we got. Been piquing their interest in Colony Tall. I'm really pleased about that. Ooh, no. Whoa. Expensive stuff, though. Boost damage, attacking days, boost smash damage by 75, boost damage dealt, attacking loss 75, extends duration. Boost damage dealt when enemies are targeting you 25%. Boost damage by 20% for every enemy in battle. Boosts damage when attacking from the side. 60% chakra res, 60% chakra arts. Okay, no. Not a fan, but appreciated.
Some relations have changed. Looks like colony relations have changed.
What's Colony Tall's affinity now? 4.5, so almost 5. Almost there. Let's get Fiona back in. Oh, Fiona's out of the picture till we go to her. Ugh. Ugh.
I wanted to change so I could stay together with my friends. But all I do is wallow in my own misery. Just not getting anywhere. I hate this. I keep missing you, Irma. And I hate that too.
Yeah, that was the same character. Great Life.
Huh? You mean me?
Who else would I mean? You're the dummy hurting your friends and yourself and then pretending not to notice. It ain't like you. I thought you wanted to build a new future for Colony Mew.
I know, all right. I know things can't stay like this much longer. But I'm just so scared. I don't know if I can make the right choices. I feel like I'll make some fundamental mistake, and it's terrifying.
Even though we're here. If you can't figure it out yourself, that's when you put your heads together with others. You even think of that?
I agree with my colleague here. Though I must point out that putting his head with others may have adverse effects.
Watch it.
Hey, I know being afraid. Trust me. But a worry shared is a worry halved, yeah? We want to help you, Fifi. Sani, that's so nice.
If Manana can lend wing with anything, please say.
Manana banana.
You don't have to wrestle with everything
Sorry, what?
alone. Next time you forget your friends, I'm gonna call you Fiona Featherhead.
That sounds cute. Manana also wants to be called.
I'm saving that banana.
Special for you.
Everyone, thank you. Okay, so about the flowers for Irma.
Cannot grow flowers for Irma.
What was that, Goo?
Instead, have to bury this. Gugu asked by Irma.
Huh?
Irma's key.
What's this?
Tariku look like key, maybe, but also look super old.
A key? But what does it unlock?
Didn't you say she used to wander off someplace?
Ah. So maybe this is connected somehow. Goo, did you hear anything else?
Sorry, but nothing. Irma was woman of many secrets.
Well, in an absence of obvious leads, we'll just have to gather information ourselves. If possible, we should investigate the Arithia relay base. Irma was meant to be in charge of this whole region. We may come across some form of evidence there.
You think she left us a sign or something?
If she'd left anything, it would have been camouflaged at the time. Now, however...
The effects of her power won't work anymore. We might see something that was hidden before.
Even without leads, should still go. Might discover more about steps of Irma than Fiona knew previous.
Someone's being unusually nice.
Lance can fix own power frame from now on.
What? What did I say?
Aw, look. You laughed. That's a good start. Let's go to Arithia Relay Base and check it out. All right.
We'll look for information on the terminal in the data archives, like before.
Everyone was so mean to Fiona when she was revealed as a character.
Have changed.
And now it's like the exact same boat as Senna. Just like, sweet cinnamon roll. No one hurt her. She suffered enough. Hey, I told you this. I told you killing this unique would be just great. Worked out just fine.
I wonder what we'll find.
We'll see when we get there, won't we?
Inside too. Back actually where we got the stuff, I believe.
Whoa, visitors.
Excuse me. I'll fight you guys out here. Let's just AoE these things and get it done and done. They're over 10 levels below us. It's an elite. Even with a 10 level difference, they do just be elite. I only knew there was another way to enter the base because of these guys right here. There's a whole, you could see it a little bit, probably not too well, but there's a tightrope section behind us. I was perfectly content to do the whole freaking trial by fire. Storm the front. I'd be amazed if these things actually killed me. Oh, these are double elites, I just noticed. At least they'll give good classy XP. I have to deal with them. Only 23 class XP with that 300%? Yikes, never mind. Whatever, you're almost dead. I already put in all the effort. This will do some heavy chunks. There you go. That one was even less.
And I was the MVP. You were all
Please tell me it's up here. It is. You know what's something we haven't done in a hot minute? Save.
It's good to keep a record.
There we go. Really?
They just keep on coming.
Hold soldiers off and check terminal.
Good call. Go for it, Riku. It'd save the most time.
Riku check?
Riku not particularly adept at.
It's okay. Manana here also.
Now Riku really worried.
You'll figure it out together. Manana Banana is strong when it counts, and Rickles can keep a cool head.
Rickles?
Even if you're not great at something, your friends can always cover your weakness.
Manana, Banana, and Rickles. Aww. Happy Banana, though. I'll take it.
Here they come.
Getting a little late, you gotta wait for class. All good. I think I'll probably end stream after this quest. You have a good night. Thank you for joining, by the way. Appreciated it. Always happy to see new people here. Have a good time at class tomorrow. The choice, maybe? You want me to do the choice right now? Pickle Rickles. Am I far away from the choice? Like, if I return to the castle and I see what's up, is that going to be the choice? Because if that's the case, then yeah, we'll end it there. It's the next cutscene or two? Okay. Is that like what? Like within the next like 20 minutes? It's like 20 minutes or something like that? If that's the case, we'll do it. No comment involved? Okay. No comment involved? Sure. I'll humor that. I'll humor the choice. Otherwise, we'll have Sword keep coming back in here and saying every night, "Did you make the choice?" I'm already like giving up on positionals. For a bunch of 56s, they aren't doing anything too much. But we're also just buffed out the Wahoo. I'm about to AoE the rest of these too. Yeah. Okay, then we'll do the we'll do the choice. We'll get to the choice. Oh, that guy, poor guy, burst for all age. Oh, these poor guys melted at the end.
Seems like it's over, right?
Riku and Manana also cleaned up over here, somehow.
A large-scale map of Agnian territories. Must be strategic military information.
Sure, fancy. But how do we pinpoint where Irma might have been from this?
Please to direct complaints elsewhere. Security much too tight to crack.
It seemed locked even more tightly than last time.
Seriously? Well, Sparks.
Sparks.
No, hang on. How about here? The map showing a military installation.
Huh? But there was never anything there.
Is map wrong then?
No. The management system is still functional. There's something here. No
Isn't that where
mistaking
Moo
it.
is stationed?
Then we should definitely check it out, Fifi.
I feel like that's where Moo's stationed anyway. Above Moo. Oh, I see. Okay. Please tell me this will get me my boat. Boat! You do care. This whole zone existing makes me, like, just full on expect that there will be, like, beach swimsuit DLC. In here?
I never knew this.
That's 1 and 2 did. It's only a matter of time. Yeah.
Existed?
That'll be a whole other debacle again.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Which is like really unjustifiable at this point. But people are gonna be people are gonna troll, they're gonna troll. What can you do? Hello. A mask and documents.
I'm scared too. It's okay. I'm here for you. Is this?
If it's just the main cast, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Now that I was thinking about it.
A consul's mask.
Smell of
For very
mystery
obvious
very strong
reasons.
in this place. Must be secret base.
Trident is speedo, obviously. That's why. Too much. Community can't handle it.
What's this? Irma's private data. And here, someone else's.
It could be the settings she used for her aliases. This
Hoping
may have
for a
been her
dot,
trying
dot,
to
dot.
decide what kind of person to become.
She also might have needed to disguise herself as someone else when dealing with Keves.
Here's a list of targets for harvesting. And it seems to include Kavesi people.
She must have served as consul for Keves too. The periods when she disappeared must have been times when she acted as a Kavesi consul.
Fifi, how are you holding up? I should have known we'd find something. So why does it hurt so much?
It must be really hard for you. You must feel like you're getting knocked down time and again. But still, you've decided you want to know the truth. Am I wrong?
No, that's precisely it. I decided I didn't want to forget, even if it hurts.
Still, a bit early to be making decisions, though, huh?
True. We not used key yet.
Friend got to keep it together. Fiona already learned they're more in world than can see with eyes.
Yeah. Thank you, Rickles.
I can't take it seriously because one of my dogs is named Ricky. And I'm gonna call him Rickles in the morning.
Is this box...
A seashell and glass? And some thingamajig.
They're from me. Gifts for her birthday.
Oh.
The shell is from when we found matching ones. And this, a charm we all made together.
They've been stored carefully. They were important. But she wanted them locked away. Her feelings.
This one kept her
It would
costume.
be a whole lot easier if we just pinned her as bad. Problem is, though, that'd be missing the whole point.
It's hard to sort fact from fiction. That's why we're stuck, umming and ahhing.
Have you found it now? What matters?
To make it through. She reminded me at the very end. And our promise. It lives within me even now.
Friend can keep promise?
Yeah. Finally, I understand. Irma.
So, you gonna tell the rest of the colony now?
And this? We're just gonna leave it?
It will be easier to show everyone, rather than just telling them.
So you'll tell him what the deal is?
Some won't be able to accept it, I'm sure. But still, for the new colony Mew, we have to be strong enough to face anything, even things we don't want to see. Unless we can overcome that hurdle, I think we won't be able to really change. And that's what Irma taught me. Are you all right? Thanks, Senny. I'm fine. Irma's not with us anymore. But the things that she left for me are many. The colony, my friends, I'll protect them with all my might.
I'm surprised there's not as much discussion about Irma among the community.
Come on. There's a lot to do.
I see some relations have changed.
Looks like the times and destinations of the consul visits are logged here. Looks like all the details there are here. Name, term, gender, the lot. At the soldier days for Irma was posing as then. Sort of is, but she does show up pretty late. I guess. Well, I mean, she pops in around in this story around the same time as Shania, but obviously Shania has a lot more to going on. Despite them having, like, you know, seemingly okay-ish appearance, then go straight, like, evil. Yeah, no, Shania's in a different category. Like, a little harder category, in my opinion. The box full of memories. Bet you can bear part with this. Marker manifest. It's a list of individuals harvested from Magnus and Kevis. What's that? There's an X next to the one everyone from Colony Moo. Alright, back to the colony. Back to the field of flowers. It'll be interesting if there's no enemy in this.
Aya, everyone. I've got something to say to you all. I'm sorry for the worries. I wasn't sure if I should tell you about Irma.
Did something happen?
I killed her.
We thought you were just out of sorts. That you were trying to get over her death. There's more to it than that, then.
Yeah. I couldn't face it. I just didn't want to see you all hurt. I was only seeing what I wanted to. I think doing that only hurt you more.
Hang on. What's this about? You didn't do anything wrong, Fifi.
Irma was wrong, but she wasn't the only one. It took some time, but now I know. I want to start again. Work to rebuild it all. I want to come clean. Will you hear my story? I'm a lousy commander. Sorry.
Oh, come off it.
Got it done.
We're the ones who should be sorry. For letting you struggle alone.
It might take some time. Is that all right?
Of course.
We'll help you shoulder it.
Of course we will. We all will.
Oh, that's what Nico sounds like? I don't think I heard that before.
Wow. She sure is brave. For such a crybaby.
She was afraid of making mistakes before now. Do you think she's over that?
I doubt it'll be that easy. But, so what if she does? At least now, she knows she won't be staying wrong for long.
She had talked in the first quest?
Anyhow.
Makes you think. We could learn from them.
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty quick. Having finally told her colony the truth about Irma, Fiona accepts her for who she was and is taking a big step towards the future. Ah, I wish I took a picture. I could take it. I want a photo of her smiling like that.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah, look at all that. They're all apologetic to the Tallow now. Wants to be there for her. Thinks of them as friends. Look at everyone. Oh, they're so nice to Tallow now. I need a. Alright. I don't think there's anyone here. Let's just quickly get affinity from the chats and we'll go straight to main story then. And then we'll start tomorrow off with Lance's quest. Get that out of the way and we'll keep going from there. Sound good?
I see some relations have changed.
Grace's accessories are all cute enough, but the designs on them are even better. There's flowers, fruits, vegetables, all sorts. As a cook, I approve. Wonder if you'll do an up on Signifier nicely enough.
I see some relations have changed.
Anyone else over in that direction?
Shall we eat?
No need, dear.
I see some relations have changed.
Y'all knew about Irma, didn't you? Yeah, sorry we didn't tell you. No, it's okay. Thanks for not leaving Fifi to deal with this on her own. Sorry for being so clueless.
I see some relations have changed.
Uh-oh. Information. Irma, why'd you do this? I want to know. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I decided to travel with our new Ouroboros friends. Irma was never the type to delight in others' suffering. Sure, Mobius has some answers for us. Ganada said the same thing. I don't think I've processed my feelings yet. Gonna check the hideout a little more on my own, just so I can ignore this and move on.
I see some relations have changed.
What happened with Irma came as a shock, but this ain't no time to be down in the dumps. Sick of not being able to help her, Fiona. She's done one thing through the worst of it. She's the one going through it the worst. Too true. Our turn to be strong and dependable now. Changes afoot in Colony Moo. Sorry. Well done, everyone. Something wrong? Sorry, we're just worried about you, but you actually seem pretty fine. Nothing to apologize for. Nico you should be worried about, despite her crying a lot earlier. Everyone's in shock. I want to show up for them, but let them know I'm there for them by their side. I want to show how grateful I am for everyone still being here with me. That's nice of them. Who is running away? That's another colony one, but who is that? Is that Nico? Michaela. Emma really loved to keep things tidy. She always told us if we left out used equipment and stuff. So when I saw how tidy her secret hideout was, all I could think about was how much it reminded me of her. I mean, everyone's pretty quick to forget that she set everyone up to murder one another. Where did the two... Oh, there are. There they are. Lemon and Gugu, what do you think's cuter? Lemon's got a cuter nickname, I'd say, but it's a shame he feels like he has everyone to answer for everything. Nicknames. That involves Fiona as well. Or do there. Mount Gaming Roblox. You watched the Donkey Rant. I agree with your point. Not being spoiling is kind of everything to do. Even then, I think I was a bit too harsh. And most, I think, people saw it and went, meh. Yeah, I think so. That's fair. Also, how are you, Mount Gaming? I didn't intend for it to be a rant by any means. I mean, I even started off saying this. I did not intend for it to be perceived as such. Enemy that mother. How could she? She went to all the trouble she could to use the key for her hideout like she meant for us to find it. It's not like she wanted us to understand, like she wanted us to forgive her. Maybe leaves a bad taste in Nico, my mouth. It's all not to imagine she might have been trying to atone by passing her movie's records on to you. Your kind soul, Tyon. Nico, sorry. I, Nico, am sorry. Me, Nico. And I, Nico, am just talking about myself, Nico, but I, Nico, can't see it that way. Alright. Gugu. Human faces all look same to Gugu, so can tell difference each by smell. Funny thing, Emma always smell of nothing. Friends never notice? Identifying them by smell is not exactly our specialty. Anyway, why don't you tell us about all that Sumi, little muppet? Strong scent of loneliness in air, so whole thing stood mind of Gugu, sorry.
I see some relations have changed.
Is it Yig please for me stalling, or is it Yig please for the Nico? I could be way worse with a character named Nico. Making Nico Ni comments all the time. Mostly Nico. She's a Nico. Talo. So Fiona wants to start from scratch, huh? He's strong. You okay, mate? No, you had it pretty rough too, looking after her. I know, but I can't help thinking it could have gone better. Kinda feels like I was trying to pass the blame off on someone else. Also probably responsible, so I'm gonna do my best and help build our way from scratch too. Not as bad as people who watched the video then took every joke you made seriously, got enraged by the end because they don't understand the concept of being snarky and sarcastic. Yeah, that's one thing I hope that everyone who watched the video, not everyone unfortunately got through it without being rude, and I've had to remove some comments basically telling me to F off already. I had hoped that for the most part, people recognized I had no qualm about the video itself, because he's always been sarcastic, heavily more so when it comes to JRPGs. So like that was fine. I had even the first few minutes of my video, I was very clear and specific, like come on, you clicked the video. Like what do you think? It was the act on Twitter that caused me to get upset, and I feel like that's a little more justifiably so. Changing the foot and calling. I assume one of these is a quest, one of these is not. Colony Moo Canteen.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Yeah, on to choice. Oh, I don't know about that. We got another quest. Let's activate this quest. I'll activate the quest, then I'll come back to it tomorrow. But we'll do the choice. We'll do the choice after. I just want to accept this. You know what? I don't even have to accept this right now. Let's just do nicknames, then we'll go do choice, and then I'll do Colony Moo tomorrow. I'll finish up Colony Moo, then do lands tomorrow. Lan, please don't. Why, Lan? Don't you like your name, Lan? You keep that up and I'll start calling you Union. How about that? Just kill me and be done with it. So, I'd be No, maybe? I'm Sensen. Meow. Sounds like a bird call. These all don't exactly tip off the tongue, do they? And for Tyon... Tai. Anon? Tyon? Yeah, that's the one. That's just my name. I think that one's one of my favorites. Oh, that's such a good one. Alright, fine. You win, Bleak. On to choice.
It's good to keep a record.
Let's bounce.
We are doing choice. Return to Agnes Castle.
I guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
It's a 2-inch room, dude. And anyway, just one last thing, Mount Gaming, if you're still here, I appreciate the civility and saying that I wasn't as bad as others. I try not to be. I understand I was a little bit ranty in some parts there. I just hoped it was more a good, objective discussion, aside from my own thoughts, of course. Actual story progress, look at that. It's a miracle. Just throws it.
Feels like we have one less worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
But it still worked out, right?
Huh. Thanks to all of you being there.
Oh.
Ah.
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions.
Ah. Look at him. Look how happy he
There
is.
has to be a reason we met.
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
and you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
All good, Mount Gaming. You
Now
have a
I've
good
got
one.
Reliable guy to
Thank
stand
you for
by me,
stopping by.
Oh. What and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
We all ship it. All done and dusted. Good work, team. All squeaky clean. We leave tomorrow, correct? Yeah, let's take it easy for the rest of the day. Meh, but where can it be easily taken? Good question. The castle's swarming with Agnes soldiers in lost numbers. You aren't fussed about fancy bedding. There's a guard station in that building you can lie down in. Is better than cage cell. Oh yeah, we've been walking around the whole time, but canonically they've been in a cage cell for all of, like, up until like 20 minutes ago. Station break room. There's no bedding
Let's
in
make the
here.
most of our break, guys.
Rest to progress main story. The choice.
It's good to keep a record.
I was getting kind of sleepy.
Oh, is it more good times at last?
You want to cut off those locks?
No, but it's so pretty. Hair is like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles.
Not exactly. I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame.
Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but
It's what?
it's such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh? What?
I just can't spark deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi.
Oh, I feel bad now, but I'm still gonna
what
I'm
do you
still gonna have
think?
it long.
Well,
Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
this has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
I'm sorry. I
Is
like
it just
long
You're
hair.
looking for permission.
I'd also settle for a no.
I like both of them, but I like the long hair Mio.
Right then, let's sort this out.
But if I go
Build a
short
self-wall
hair,
version,
I can at least react.
but
I can put.
afterwards, you better
some
not come
stuff.
crying. Got it?
I won't. I promise.
I like both of them, but I'm sorry. I like long hair Mio. I'm gonna go with it. I've been wanting it. Besides, worst goes to worst. Hayes already told me it's not a freaking permanent choice, which is a shame.
The Cloud Keep, you say?
Yeah.
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping.
Oh, rip the clothing.
And this is the key we need to get there.
No one comments on it. I know, right? Those my thoughts right there. At the Cloud Keep.
You could throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Mobius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
What?
Your Majesty, my queen.
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Our true selves? Huh?
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
Is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me.
Crazy.
Gondo, you knew M?
Yeah, from a pretty long way back. She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place.
Gunnar was in on it. Yeah, seems so. Also, that scene implies that the queens were awake for some time with Mobius. And with Mobius on the prowl.
She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
And that's also the reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing.
At least me anyway.
Was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Mobius is still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore. But we can't just sit around, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Guys. There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? Seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
This is Capricorn?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega?
What? No, wait. It's still there? The colony I lived in with Miyabi.
Oh, we're
It was
getting
under the
closure on
control
this.
of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
This Miyabi, she clearly means a lot to you then.
But I thought she was older than Mio.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you.
Oh no, she was
Of
younger.
course,
Never
we
mind.
can head to
Sorry.
the keep first.
I remember now.
This is something personal for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I remember now.
Right.
There was that one
hear you.
speech she had.
Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you.
Yes,
Noah.
no, you're right. I do remember now. Ooh, also a console Y. I wonder what they're like. Is that you?
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Ouroboros. They're nothing without what we gave them.
It really is.
Got a problem?
Oh, you're the why.
I shall claim primacy.
Got a deep, deep voice. I shall claim it. I wonder what they'll do with him. Like another crazed broken record fight? Or is Zed gonna manipulate him in some way? Mio's hairstyle, checking options. Oh, we have a lot of these now. Aw, the one with the hero in the center. He talks like he's from a Shakespearean play. Okay. Oh, you can shut off overkills? I didn't even notice this one. Huh. No change settings. Alright. So we will not go to that. We're gonna talk about the altitude is a great sword, huh? Oh, they ever see any birds around here? Yeah, it is. When I was in prison, you could hear the waves sometimes. There were rare moments of comfort. The sea. Old Triton's got a thing to say about the sea, he does. But not tonight. For tonight, lads. This is where I'm gonna call it. So we finally did the choice. We finally got rid of the
It's good to keep a record.
unfortunate costume that I really loved, and I'm sure everyone did. Long hair works just really well overall. How does she look with the... Oh, now this is gorgeous, though. The long hair makes it work, except for that little bit of clipping, but I was like, oh, so good. Aw, she looks cute. Looks good in all of them. Yeah. Alright, we will be stopping here. Thankfully, no major trolling. Which was... Long hair clips the most of the outfits. Yeah, but I mean, at the very least, when you're moving and in combat, you might not notice it as much. Anyway, that's what we're going to call it. Thankfully, no major trolling. That was always good. The few people who did come here to talk about it were very respectful, so that was very nice and comforting and reassuring. Hopefully, the whole funky dunky shit goes down in the next day or two, and that's the end of that. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me. We will stream tomorrow, same time as always. And thanks again. Have a good night. Cheers.